Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Vault 88 build. As some of you know, I've been having problems getting my PC to update to the latest version of Windows. And I called up HP and they gave me the phone number for Microsoft. And Microsoft did as best they could that day. And they seen that was a BIOS problem because my PC's BIOS wasn't up to date, which is really strange because I bought this PC this year. So I went off and asked a few questions on how it could have been out of date when I had just bought this PC this year, and it's like, well, HP doesn't always go off and put the right CPU and stuff in there to keep things up to date. They rather go off and get the older CPUs out of the way first before they start using the new and up-to-date CPUs. But the person went off and took a picture of the error message for me to read off to HP. I read it off to them, and they went off and said that the problem would be resolved tomorrow when I called because it is getting ready to close. And I called the flying frick. I called them up yesterday and wow. I don't know who went off and took a crap and piss in their cup of coffee, but I was ungodly rudely greeted for 3 hours straight. And for 3 hours after that, I was just repeatedly being hung up on, and I finally went off and called Microsoft up and asked them for help and told them that HP wasn't helping me whatsoever. And I guess the guy was a little bit skeptic at first, but then I went off and let him hear what they was doing to me on the phone, and he is very upset with HP. And I wouldn't doubt that Microsoft went off and filed a complaint to them that I was being abused by several of their employees by them not wanting to answer and so on. What the? Why did I put that there? Oh yeah. No. But it's just ungodful. I was not being helped at all. I was repeatedly hung up on and rudely greeted, and I guess the guy had worked at HP before, and he went off and told me to go off and do the whole administrative control where I let Microsoft handle the PC. And the guy got the update done for me after a few hours of having to jiggle the system around a little bit. with the settings because I guess the setting wasn't right. And we just sat and talked a little bit after that, and it was like, yeah, HP shouldn't be going off and doing that to the people who's bought one of their products. That's just extremely rude, and we had a very good conversation about it. He was very upset by what they had went off and done to me when I was calling them. And I actually wouldn't doubt that because of how they was treating me, they actually went off and he started recording during my calls. Because it is the same thing as, yeah, it's pretty much a assault of ignorance. I actually almost ended up crushing my phone with as upset as I was getting. And why aren't you going there? There's nothing keeping you from... Wait a minute. Yeah, there's nothing keeping you from going there. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to do this differently. But I do have plans to go off and make a complaint tomorrow after I've woken up, because I don't care. That was just ungodfully rude of them to keep on hanging up on me when I've bought one of their products, and it just wasn't even right. What piece am I gonna put here? And this one has lighting fixtures, but yet they don't work. Man, Bethesda's slacking. Wait a minute, let me see here. Okay, this one doesn't have lighting fixtures. I'm very OCD about some of this stuff. But that finally got all sorted out, and HP is in a shitload of hot water with me. Them going off and doing that to me just wasn't right at all. The guy could even tell when I had called that I was upset. I mean, if I had a recording to go off and give you guys about every one of my phone calls that I did to HP that day, it's wow. You guys would be shell-shocked by how rude HP was. And why don't you snap? Better. No. Right there. Oh, right. This is gonna make me cringe when I walk through here. Oh god, yeah. That's gonna... Oh yeah. Oh, that's gonna do it. That's gonna make me cringe. That's definitely gonna cringe me. That's gonna make me cringe to hell and back. Ah, bloody hell. Oh, crap. I don't know how to... Yeah, I'll just have that over there be the overseer. But I actually was gonna go off and talk to HP about maybe them having a look at my PC build, but after that, I don't think I'm going to. I'd rather have Microsoft overlook my PC build. Especially since they're the ones that made Windows and I'll be having Windows 10 installed. This utility, and that still frickin' makes me cringe right there. And I have not installed any doors yet. Actually, how much room is back here? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have enough room for an overseer. Well, if it isn't Nick Valentine. What? I just lost myself there. I just totally lost myself right there. Yeah, rooms. I'll have this one be everybody's quarters. This is gonna be a corner room. So I want a corner doorway. Seeing that right there is just making me cringe alone. You can actually tell the difference here. They should have went off and had that been right there, because that would have made a whole lot more sense. Okay, so do 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 do. Yes, much better. I was really hoping to make the tightest overseer quarters possible, because it seems like in every other game I do of Fallout, I always wind up making the overseer look so plain. I'm still having a hard time understanding how they could have goofed so hard on this DLC though, and on making the rest of the game. I mean, go ahead, go off, go to Vault 111, take a look at its reactor, then go to all the other vaults and take a look at their reactor. You can clearly tell that they're all different. And I actually find that very annoying that Bethesda went off and messed up on that. I just can't help but point it out by how much it annoys me. I literally have no words for how much it annoys me that Bethesda messed up that bad. I mean, I can't remember if it's Gaijin or Nexus that made the Vault 88 mod, but it's one of the companies that makes the 1080 line of graphics cards, and they actually did a better job of making reactor. Well, they didn't have a reactor. I don't think they had a reactor in their vault, but they actually did a much better cannon job than Bethesda did of making their vaults. And that is saying a lot. And I'm actually being very generous about how I'm wording it. That is literally how horrible it was. I'm actually having to be generous about how I'm saying this. I think that's a bad idea. Yep, there's space. I hate spaces. We cannot allow any of the toxic chemicals in here. And this will be my room, and up there will be the overseer. Nah, I think I'll actually have a quarter of that room up there be a security room, and then after that, it'll be the overseer. Atrium, 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 atrium. Slop! I mean, just, yeah. Oh, that makes me cringe right there. I just hate it so bad. I mean, even the doorways make me cringe. Because on all the other vaults, including the entrance to this one, you get the button thing to press right here. And in the DLC, you don't get that. But make your own vault, you actually have that. Unfortunately, it's actually taken directly from, I think it's Vault 75? I'm trying to remember here. But I know the texture and vault piece is actually taken from a vault that's within the game. And I actually do have to say that it actually is kind of hard to do stuff in that one. I mean, you can still build your vault, but in order to access it, you actually gotta go into your specials at one of your things, then yeah. Which I actually might go off and try and see if I can actually make that mod work in this vault when I go off and make my PC. I mean, having a vault within a vault, that's kind of cool. Now, I was around for when, what the deuce? Oh wow, I think I made that a little bit too big. Yeah, this is just gonna have to be an overseer room. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is just gonna have to be an overseer room. Not shots. Oh, lovely. They actually include the window right there. That's very good. Very good. Very good, Bethesda. Very good. Unfortunately, you're still rocking the 50 percentage due to your very cutted way of making sure that all the parts matched perfectly. I understand that you guys was in a rush, but I mean, come on. You could at least go off and do an update for the vault. I mean, come on, like, go back through all the things and stuff. And these people who go off and get the vault done where there's like no gap in the corner or something, that seriously makes me wonder if they aren't on a development team for Bethesda, because that I have tried everything possible to go off and make sure that a vault was seamless, and it's never seamless. So that's just kind of sketchy. I mean, there was no chunks in the corner or anything. Nothing where they had to go off and do something to appease or anything like that. It's just really sketchy. Oh, you're kidding me. God damn it. I really didn't want to use that, because the lights in it don't work at all. But PC's finally running and such, so I'll probably get back to playing Minecraft soon. And then once I'm done with the vault, I'll probably go off and give you guys a tour of it. And I'm trying not to use any mods, but unfortunately, if I have to, I will. because I know that the last few times that I've played, I've cleared out everything in the vault before I started building, and this time I haven't, which I really hope will fit in there. Fit in there. Which I really hope will cut down on me having to go off and use mods, because last several times I've built a vault in here, the most I was ever able to complete was the atrium section, which is the part that you walk into and help Overseer Barstool in and do all the experiments in. Yeah, distasteful English. Oh, come on. Give me a break. Bloody hell. You're going on one way or the other, even if I have to use console commands. Actually, I think that's how... Now since I said that, I think that's actually how those people might have been doing that, is using console commands. Because there might be parts in Vault-Tec DLC that weren't unlocked for building. Nope, wrong piece. There we are. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to use this piece. Actually, I do wonder if that person wasn't using a mod. Because I know mods have came a real long way in the past. I want to say 3 years? Pardon me for that. Well, put that there. Corner. No, I don't want a corner doorway, I want a corner. Excuse me that again. I'm not intentionally doing that. It's just happening. I don't even know why I'm gassy. Overseer wall. Window. Wall. Wall. Corner doorway. Wall and wall. And I can work on the floor. Yeah, Bethesda really does go off and need to work on the Vault-Tec DLC. The vault that's in World of Refreshment, though, that that was very cheesily worked on. It was very cheesy. What? Oh, come on now. You're not gonna fit in there? Well, that's awfully strange. Rooms, overseer. Yeah, I'll just have this area right here be my storage. Going all the way to right here. Since that area is apparently a no spot. But when I do make my PC, a whole lot of this stuff about me not being able to go to places with the elevators definitely will be changing. Excuse me. Brain fart, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart, brain fart. Security quarters. I'll just use a common for it. I mean, it is going to be rather bland anyway. The most I might have in here is some of my power armor and weapons. And I am sorry, but oh, wait a minute. Is that manageable? I want to try that here. I want to try that. Come on, come over here. Oh my god, that is expandable. Well, I'll definitely have a bigger storage room than I thought I was going to have. I seriously wonder how I blonde out on a whole lot of this stuff. Sheesh. I've almost filled up this area and I haven't even went off and put in any of the maintenance stuff yet. Nor have I gotten to connect the water pump yet. Ah, Schnapple. Ah, Schnapple. Yep. Recall. There. I do say, I think I can, yeah, I can. I'll be damned. I could have a storage room also above my overseer's area. Oh yeah, I'm definitely hitting the build limit. The bar is now yellow. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that's gonna work, I think. Now, I have had that mod where it makes your vault 3 times bigger and such, and well, the ceiling was quite up there. It actually took me an hour of just putting stairs together just to get to the very top. And I didn't even scratch the build limit for it. Yeah, I'll have the one thing be right here. Come on, stop being picky. Stop being picky. Come on. There we are. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go off and go on another building exploration. The security room actually doesn't really look any different from the common room. Neither does the clinic, now that I think about it. Nursery? Let's look at the clinic. Cafeteria. Common. Quarters. Yeah, I see no difference in the 3 of them. But the reactor door all the way down there is nice and secure. Plus I have it, same thing as unusable. So it's definitely gonna take whatever does get into this vault a whole lot of effort to go through the door. Actually, I might have this be my utility area. Nope, that's not gonna work. Hmm. Seems like I have less options than I did last time I played it a few months ago. Yeah, I just guess I'll make this one be a common as well. It really does get me though. Bethesda knows gamers like variety. And I have no clue why they did not make that a spot where you slap a window on or something. Yeah, this is gonna be one large storage room. This one might just be strictly for my power armor. That is, if I have the room for it after I'm done building the vault. Plus, I still need to put in other things. Oh, I guess they're... No. Let me see here. Put you right there. Yeah, there's absolutely no difference. They just didn't want to have to go through and put the money out to make them different textures. Oh, this is gonna be tight trying to finish this. Oh yeah, I see it slowly slinking. That's making me cringe. Oh, well, I guess that saves me a little bit of space. I think I might be able to just get the walls done, if that. Come on, hold on to the walls for me. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the walls done. If not the walls, I know I'm definitely not gonna be able to get the floor done. Yep, it's gonna be the floor it's not gonna be able to get done. But I might as well get a start on it. Man, some of these pieces are very unresponsive on my keyboard. I'll be damned, I had caps lock on. Yep. I probably had it on when I started the game, unfortunately. I can't remember why I went off and used last time to get that fixed, but I can't do it now. Oh yeah, that's right, that's storage room. Well, time to slap a card into the one and get shit working again. Alright. I can still run.
In Vault 114. There are really over 100 of these things?
Yes, Nick, there's 122 vaults. Now stop asking me.
Must have cost a fortune to build a place like this.
Yes, and it cost a whole lot of steel, too. If I recall, I used the kill command to kill everything in the vault after I went off and killed Overseer Barstool because I really didn't want to put up with her. Damn it. Now, I do know from seeing other people play with no mods, of course I don't know if that was on PlayStation or Xbox, but I do know that in some areas you can actually take off part of the ceiling and stuff. Well, this didn't give me very much more room. I'm rather disappointed. Alright, train tracks right here. Plus I still got all that area. Nah, I'll leave that construction right there. Now I'll save that for let me up for a different time. What in the heck is glowing over here? That annoys me. I wish I could scrap it. Just like I wish I could scrap this train track. And that debris over there. Now, I do know that there's a mod that someone made where there actually is part of the vault that comes through there. But lining that up with the rest of your vault is extremely painful. I actually do kind of wish they'd given more of a variety to go off and do this vault with. That's it for that spot. Whole lot less than I remember there being. I wonder if that's what Steam was updating about earlier today. Go off and make fewer things to scrap and Fallout. At least in the Vault Tech DLC. I'll just leave that medical bag there. And I kind of wish this wall was scrappable since it has a hole in it. Oh, uranium. Limestone wall. More limestone. More uranium. Nah, I'll just leave the uranium then. I've got something I want to do with it. Of course, I might have to go off and scrap it anyway. Oh my. Now, this is clearly part of the wall that goes to in there, and I think they have actually planned on having it extended. Actually, let me do something really fast. Jeez, why am I wearing that's allowing so much radiation through? Well, I'm not wearing my hazmat suit. Oh, I'm wearing my Vault-Tec jumpsuit. Well, I see my healing perks working well. My radiation's going away a chunk at a time.
How many folks you think could fit in one of these?
Where's my para armor? Oh, bloody hell, don't tell me I lost it. Yep, power armor
Never
lost.
get stuck in one of these things again. It'll be too soon.
I think we have a
All these
confirmed
bolts run
power armor
together for
loss.
you, too?
Well, that sucks. No wonder. Birthday suit time. Fingers crossed I get superpowers. What? Really? Earlier I was getting like 29 rads. Well. Seriously, a 13 Rad's all it can do? Well, I think I'm just gonna stand over here until I die. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Like and subscribe, and so on.